Hi Capricorns, this is going to be your reading from August the 15th to the 31st. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just reminding that these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. If I'm not resonating with you at all, feel free to check out some other tarot readers on YouTube because there's some really great ones. And maybe I'm just kind of not in your energy. As you can see, I'm kind of using a mic now as well. It's just something I'm testing out. So yeah, we'll see if I continue with it or not. I'm going to do this reading like I've done the last couple weeks. Start with an angel guide oracle card here, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to the oracle deck as well. Alright, so the card that you got for the end of August is Harmony and Resolution. So your message. Angels of harmony and healing are here to help you resolve any conflict that's been disturbing your inner peace. You're being encouraged to call the light of God and surrender to any concerns you may have, so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting that you release any need to be right or to get to the point across, for this will only create more hostility. This time is to focus on your inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing what you can to make yourself feel more comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring towards yourself, you will create a harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. Angel guidance is encouraging you to stand down from any conflict that is going on in your life right now. Take a step back and collect your thoughts and breathe. Angels cannot help you unless you create a space for them to intervene, and they are with you now and willing to restore peace. They want you to know that they are aware of the challenges and the concerns that you have, but unless you have faith that harmony can be restored, nothing can change. This is a time for you to visualize yourself, the situation, and everyone involved enveloped in a golden light of goodness and grace. It's important to know that the angels of peace are encouraging you to let them bring peace to the situation and trust the process. All right. Beautiful card to start us off there, Capricorn, but let me see what your oracle cards are saying, okay? Just give me a second to pull some cards here, and when I pull some cards, I'll take a minute with the energy that I'm feeling, and we'll move on from there. Pull one more card for the situation. Okay. Alright, let me just feel the energy that I'm feeling for you here, Capricorn. Getting the kind of imagery here of pushing down, of just that kind of that motion. So right now you might feel like you are kind of fighting, or just trying to feel what this feels like. Yeah, like fighting different emotions, or just trying to kind of, maybe you feel like there's this kind of emotion or something kind of bubbling up in you right now, and you're really trying to kind of suppress it and kind of keep it down here, it's feeling. I do feel a little bit of struggle. Here, I think there is a kind of, it feels like a little bit of financial struggle that may be going on right now for you. It's feeling like a lot of worry around that energy. That's like kind of the energy that is feeling, that I'm feeling here, that we're maybe kind of suppressing. We're trying to maybe not actualize it, but when we kind of suppress our emotions, when we kind of suppress our feelings there's something that definitely wants to be released. Here, it's about kind of feeling your emotions, but not letting kind of those emotions control you in a way. But it just feels like we're just pretending that maybe these feelings aren't there, maybe that worry is not there, or just feeling kind of a little stressed out. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which just means we're just not maybe feeling abundant right now, or we're not really feeling like we're on the track to our kind of most prosperous life. I think that's kind of where this kind of worrying is coming from. Maybe you kind of are feeling that you aren't on the right path right now for yourself, or you're kind of getting worried about that. Maybe you feel like, hey, I'm worried that things aren't going to work out for me, or um, I'm worried, like, did I make the right choices? Feels like the energy here, Capricorn, is there's kind of something messing with your head right now. It's almost like the energy we're in. Maybe take a look at the planets. I wish I was kind of more of an astrologer, but take a look at the planets right now and just maybe see in your chart if kind of something is kind of retrograded, because I feel like there's something here that is just not usual. It's almost just like this kind of like, this overwhelming kind of emotion or fear or energy is really kind of prominent right now in your energy and in your reading here. So I wouldn't take all of this for truth that you are feeling. I feel like this might be just kind of a moment in time that you are feeling this. We have the Eight of Wands coming out here with these fast messages coming in. So again, maybe your circumstances are going to kind of change here, or just a lot of messages are coming in right now, fast kind of knowledge, and it's like fast kind of communication here as well. So maybe your kind of circumstances are feeling like they're changing pretty quickly, and it kind of feels a little bit overwhelming. But anyways, we have the Ace of Cups coming out sideways right after that. And when a card comes out sideways for me, it means it can go either way. Either these messages are going to be kind of a positive thing, there's going to be a new emotional beginning in these messages, or it's going to kind of go the opposite way here in the Ace of Cups. Could be kind of maybe breakup energy, or something that you were, a fresh emotional start that you really wanted to happen wasn't happening for yourself here. So there might be news on the way, like I said, with these Eight of Wands. Allow yourself to feel whatever you want to feel kind of with this energy here. But again, just know that harmony and resolution is on the way for you here. And I feel like some of that, these messages are going to kind of bring that for you here. It's interesting though, because we get the Four of Cups right after. And the thing with the Four of Cups is this man is looking at these three cups on the ground and not really seeing this fourth cup that is coming in. And this is kind of talking about not seeing different gifts from the universe, because we're so kind of focused on what's going on in our life right now. And it feels like in this energy, like I was saying before, you might have these kind of maybe other voices coming up, or this kind of energy of feeling like, I don't know why right now, but I just am not feeling very abundant. I'm not really feeling like my life is kind of going the way that I want it to. And I don't want to scare you, because it feels like that energy is something that is going to pass, and will pass kind of like soon for you here. But if we're focusing so much on that, we're not seeing the other opportunities that are coming towards us. We're not seeing these kind of messages here, because I really feel like your guides are trying to kind of help you here, or have your back with this harmony and resolution. But the one line that they kind of keep going back to from the book is that you have to leave space for them. You kind of have to trust that they are kind of there for you, and they'll help you kind of out of this situation, whatever you are feeling right now. That they will support you, that they will kind of bring in these solutions. So just kind of trust that, because then you'll start to see these new maybe options that are coming here that you wouldn't see before, because you were so focused on kind of the stuff that wasn't working out for us. You might have been so focused on other kind of worldly issues here, you don't see that there might be an opportunity headed towards you or right in front of you here. And that's why I was saying with the kind of Two of Pentacles reversed, I feel like some of us are feeling like really money tight right now. We're feeling like kind of, we're worried because we might be spending too much, or there's something that might not be making money as much as we kind of hope for. Maybe you aren't making money. Maybe you're like a contract worker or something like that, Capricorn. I just get that energy as well. But again, just kind of meditate. Ask your angels, ask your guides here to help you, or to kind of bring in some kind of help here, or like financial help, or a solution here for you. I think, again, calling in that support is going to be really important for you in these 2 weeks. Holding on to hope, that's a really nice thing to come out here, right? With the Four of Pentacles, it's holding on to something. Sometimes it can represent too tightly, but the message that I'm getting with this and with the Star card is hold on to hope. Hold on to hope for the future. Things will be kind of brighter here for you. You will get out of this situation, wherever you're feeling right now. You'll get out of this space of this kind of intense feeling, or feeling like there's no kind of solution here for you. It's weird, because Capricorn, maybe This is kind of a feeling that I was feeling all day yesterday. And I was like, I know that this is kind of not true, because I know like circumstances can change at any point, but I can't help just like feeling this. I can't help kind of feeling this kind of feeling like this feeling is going to last forever in a way. But again, the next day, it hasn't. It's changed for me, right? I'm kind of back on track. These thoughts that I were having that of I'll never reach my goals, I'll never be successful, I'll never get to the place I really want to be. Maybe it's all a lie. I had those thoughts kind of over and over and over again. But the next day, it gets better. So that's the same thing. Whatever you're feeling right now, they just want you to know that it isn't permanent. And and hold on to that hope. Hold on to your dreams. Hold on to your kind of wishes here. Even if I know it's feeling like a lot right now, just telling you to just have faith and keep holding on to that. Take it day by day. Honestly, maybe tomorrow after you see this reading, you'll feel much better. Maybe there's these messages like coming in. Well, that will make you feel a lot better as well. Just really feel like these solutions are on the way for you. I think that's a message that they are kind of saying right now. What is this King of Wands? Sorry, just kind of feeling this is here. So we have the King of Wands popping out, and I don't know if this is another person attached to you here, Capricorn. But the King of Wands can represent Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If it's not someone else, this is you. This is talking about your creative abilities, your passions, your drive, what you're good at here, your talents. The King of Wands has kind of many talents. The King of Wands knows that they're very talented. They know, they can pick up things easily. They're really kind of passionate about life here. But the Fool is coming out afterwards, which is this kind of new beginning or fresh start that wants to happen. And there's just kind of this fear of this kind of fresh start or this new beginning kind of not happening for us. Again, I don't know if this is you and your energy, or if this is someone else. Here, you're kind of hoping for a new start with this person, this kind of a fire sign, or maybe a new beginning with them, a new chapter, but it just, you're kind of fearing it as well. Or if this is you, where you're just kind of being like, I don't know, kind of, what I'm passionate about anymore. I don't know what kind of lights me up here anymore. I just feel kind of nervous and unwavering about the future, or starting kind of something new here. We do have the Queen of Swords in reverse as well, so you might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here as well. Feels like this person might be coming through with a little bit of truth for you. We have the Moon card in reverse. And the Moon card in reverse means seeing the truth in situations, confessing the truth, seeing things kind of clearly here. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is someone that is, could be someone that is like kind of cold. They don't know really how to communicate properly. They're someone that could be seen as the selfish, someone that's kind of out for themselves. Also, maybe someone that, I feel like what this Queen of Swords energy is. Someone that maybe is like, again, this kind of cutting off communication vibe, doesn't really express how they're feeling, doesn't really want to communicate with you at all. So you might see the truth about this person here, or some truths coming to the surface with that. It might have to do with this kind of fear of this new start for yourself that's happening here. I'm also getting weird energy of like nervous to talk to someone. Capricorn, it's like, maybe it's kind of like nervous to, what is this nervous? Sorry, I'm just feeling what I'm feeling. It's like nervous to bring something up, or nervous to kind of communicate something to this person. Maybe it's the way we feel. Maybe this is some with the emotion that we are kind of suppressing right now. The emotion that we are kind of holding back a bit. I'm just going to leave that there, and it's going to resonate with who it kind of resonates with, but there's this energy here, Capricorn, of kind of feeling like I'm having a little bit of weak boundaries. We do have the Seven of Wands coming up here in the reverse, which means our boundaries might be a little weak right now. And what I mean by that is just kind of energy of standing up for ourselves here, or being like, hey, it's not cool to kind of do that to me, or it's not cool to kind of cross this line here. That is kind of a clear boundary for me, and it's like kind of this energy of letting people kind of walk all over you, or being like, you know what, yeah, that's cool, that's fine, you can kind of cross a boundary for me. But it feels like really painful. It feels like someone kind of crossed like a really painful boundary for you in these 2 weeks, that you're just like, whoa, that was like too much here. Again, could be a lover, could be someone that you kind of work with here as well, but I'm just kind of getting this kind of this pain involved with someone kind of crossing that boundary. I don't know if that's kind of like maybe cheating here for you. Doesn't have to be, but it just feels like something that's really kind of hurtful or kind of devastating here. And you're like, wow, I kind of let this person kind of walk all over me in this situation. That might be kind of some of the effect that you are feeling here as well. Again, maybe you're seeing are the truth of the situation about someone here, and you kind of let your guard down around them, or feel like, hey, let my boundaries down towards you, and it kind of felt like the stabbed in the back energy. So again, there might be just this energy for you right now in these 2 weeks, where you're just kind of just like, wow, I don't really kind of know who to trust with this kind of Nine of Wands here. Having a little bit of trust issues because you were kind of stabbed in the back by someone, or feeling like someone kind of played you dirty or did you wrong. But you see the truth about this person, this Queen of Swords, in this coming weeks here. We do have the Six of Wands in reverse, which says a little bit of a card of feeling like a failure, or feeling like unsuccessful in something. So there might be, again, this instance where you were like, wow, I opened myself up, but there's a little bit of kind of I let my kind of guard down a little bit, but it's kind of for the wrong person, because I feel a little stabbed in the back by them, and you kind of see, wow, this thing wasn't really for me. You see how that kind of person maybe that you were that allowed those kind of guards down towards these people. You see that you're kind of maybe learning that lesson right now here as well. I don't know, I just kind of get that, again, you're seeing the truth about this person, you're seeing the truth about the situation. I have the Page of Wands in reverse that is coming out here. And the Page of Wands is kind of this almost like unenthusiastic energy about life, feeling like, things will never change, feeling like there's nothing kind of really out there for us, not really excited about life, or excited about the way life is kind of maybe going right now. Again, I can definitely feel that this is what our energy is kind of feeling like in these 2 weeks. We're kind of losing enthusiasm. Again, we might be suppressing some things right now, but I just want you to know here, especially at the end, it looks like someone's kind of coming in here to help you, or maybe give you some kind of advice here. Six of Pentacles could be someone giving you money, but I feel like it's kind of more advice, or something of kind of value to maybe pull you out of this, or kind of really kind of make you align with yourself again here. Maybe you go to a friend to ask for advice. Maybe you go to a counselor to ask for advice. Whatever it is for you, Capricorn, here, I just feel like you're going to be getting help to get out of this situation. Even if it's just like calling a friend to be like, hey, can we just talk about things? I need to kind of let out this emotion or energy that I'm feeling right now. But you do have the Magician coming out, which is saying that you're the alchemist of your life, and you kind of do have all the tools right now to change things. And it's really feeling like just kind of believing in yourself, that you do have kind of, I'm trying to say here, you do have the energy to kind of change things and kind of pave a new path for yourself here. And I feel like whatever this energy is that is just feeling a lot, that just kind of keeps surfacing here, it keeps feeling like this kind of doubt about the future or doubt with the way we're going, I think it's going to clear by the end of these 2 weeks, or at least get significantly better, because we have the Eight of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords in reverse is saying, hey, whatever this anxiety is, whatever these mental blocks that we were having, they are going to kind of release themselves here. And I see you with this Five of Swords kind of maybe walking away from a situation, or kind of being like, whatever, like I'm done with this, I'm done kind of expending my energy in this as well. Maybe this is kind of the person that you might be seeing the truth with in the second row here, and the person that maybe you feel stabbed in the back by as well. I just feel like you're going to kind of pull yourself out of this kind of, not rut energy, but just kind of this feeling of just like maybe nothing's going your way, or this kind of deep sorrow there for you, Capricorn. But again, end of these 2 weeks, I think some of this kind of overthinking and mental blocks will kind of be gone here. We have the Hierophant in the reversed, and we have the Chariot card coming out as well. I think you're kind of going to be like, you know what, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to stop doubting myself, and I'm just kind of going to go for it. You might be kind of going into this rebellious energy. You might be going into this kind of like energy of like, F it, life is short. I'm kind of going to do what I'm going to do here. That's this energy that I'm feeling with it. It's this energy of being like, at the end, being like, you know what, these people may have hurt me, but it's not going to bring me down. I'm going to keep myself kind of up here. And you're like, I'm just going to do me. Got a lot of connecting to kind of spirit cards here. So I'll read these through for you. The energy oracle that you got this week was Door to Spirit. And this is kind of this energy of letting your guides in, like what we were talking about in the very beginning, right? Spiritual awakening, new beginnings. The door opens on an expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your internal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto a truly unlimited potential for changes that can happen here. Reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in spiritual arts and deepening connection to the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spiritual presence, and more powerful in your healing practices. Now is the time to open up to unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit, to the magic and power of your true identity. And this is like that kind of coming up power that I was kind of feeling here. This kind of rebellious power of being like, you know what, I'm just going to do me, and open myself up to kind of spirit here as well, for them to come in and kind of help me in this situation, which is kind of really nice. And I feel like maybe some of you are kind of getting deeper into maybe spirituality or spirituality practices here with this kind of magician coming up, really feeling like you can kind of change things, or feeling like maybe you can get into this creative energy of the King of Wands. We also have Called. So this is also another very spiritual card. So again, all this very spiritual kind of 2 weeks for you here. Soul gifts, training, it's time to step up. You came to this earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what your soul is calling you towards, right? This is what we were talking about, your kind of talents before as well. It's encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul may also have many unique gifts that you came here to share. Some of you already may be aware, and others may just be getting to uncover, but you're being called to remember that your soul is intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission, to share your soul gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or a venture, the King of Wands here, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way, and that this is the moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared, thinking, who I am to do that, this card is guiding you to step up and leap. And consider perhaps your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I call forth the soul gifts, the soul training that I have received throughout many lifetimes. I am ready to embody all of them without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here, and I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for a lifetime. All right, Capricorn, I think this is going to be kind of a nice big week for you here. It feels like you're kind of getting prepared to make this kind of major shift in your life. So proud of you for that. And this was your bi-weekly reading. I hope that helped.